Okay, this week's workout, we've got first circuit, 3 exercises, starting out with a slow split squat. So obviously we've put this on a time lapse, it is slow motion, however we want you to take 5 seconds on the way up and 5 seconds on the way down in that split squat position. So you can see there we're aiming to get 90 degrees at both knees, keeping that front heel on the floor, tension through the core. Imagine yourself like that space shuttle, just build the tension before you lift off. Stay under control the whole way through. Obviously, you're going to repeat that on the other side, and then we go to a narrow push-up. So the hands are going to be pretty much shoulder width apart, slightly turned out, core nice and tight, whether you're on your knees or on your feet. Keep the bum clenched, and from there, just lower yourself down, lead with the chest all the way to the floor. Elbows should be passing really nice and close to the torso on this one, which gives you more of a push on the arms rather than the chest, or as well as the chest. And then your last exercise is a hollow hold. By now this should be a familiar position to you. Starting nice and tight through the abs so the hips feel connected to the rib cage. Maintain that tight tuck, and then as you can see, you're just going to extend one arm at a time, maintaining control throughout, nice and slowly, extending behind your head, maintaining control through the core. And that should be pretty hard work.
Everything you wanted, blowing in the hurricane. get by. We always do. Running through the fire like it's win or lose. Do or die. It's me and you. Always stick together, yeah, you know it's just the way that we do. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Always stick together, yeah, you know it's just the way that we do.
Okay, so your second circuit is going to be another 3 exercises, starting out with a metronome lunge. So you're going to step onto one side, making sure you keep that trailing leg nice and straight, then drive that foot into the floor to power yourself back up to standing, and then straight across to repeat it on the opposite side. Keep your core nice and tight throughout. Make sure your toes are facing forward on the foot that you're stepping onto, and you're driving those hips backwards so the knee doesn't flare out too wide and you work the correct muscles. From there, we are going to a pike push-up. So you're going to set yourself up into a pike position. Just imagine that the bum's been pulled upwards towards the ceiling. Legs as straight as you can manage, core nice and tight. And then from there, allow your arms and elbows to bend so your head lowers down. You can see there the whole body staying nice and straight as it shoots towards the floor. If you can tap your head to the floor, that's great. And then drive your hands into the floor to push yourself back up, again leading with the bum. Your third exercise is alternating knee raises. So lie on the floor. You are going to get into that familiar tuck position. You're going to extend one leg while the other knee crunches right in, and you rotate the opposite shoulder towards the knee. It's really important to try and focus on taking the shoulder to the knee rather than the elbows, as that's going to mean the movement comes from the torso rather than borrowing rotation from the arms. Okay guys, we're going to dive into a 3-minute finisher here. That's 3-minute long rounds split into 20-second groupings. First 20 seconds, alternating reverse lunge with something heavy held over your head with one arm. So we're starting off with the right arm. After 20 seconds, you will swap which arm you're holding that weighted object in. As you can see, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be a dumbbell or a kettlebell or something more traditional like that. Make sure you're keeping your core nice and tidy. Quick pace on these and tapping that knee to the deck with every lunge. And then that's your first 40 seconds. Your final 20 seconds, get down on the deck nice and quick, a body saw, so you're going to hit a plank position with the elbows slightly further forward than normal, and then just rock forwards and backwards on those feet and on the elbows, maintaining your core nice and tight throughout so your hips stay low. 3 rounds, 20 seconds on each exercise, so it'll take you 3 minutes. Go for it. Okay, nice one folks. Right, while you get your breath back, we're going to go through a really simple cool down, so just follow along with the video and stretch yourselves out. Nice one.